Hello and welcome to this video. So in our today's video we are going to learn how to upload content into your web app or website. So in my tutorial I have my website here, and on this website we are going to update some content which is kind of a blog. We have a blog on our website which we regularly update. So this is where we have the latest content, or we share the latest news from our blog. So whenever we upload any new content, if it is a photo, if it is some content, it appears here, the top news. And here in our blog it is almost the same as what we have on the other side, but here is where we show you all the contents we have in our blog, but on the other latest news we only feature the top 3 news from the blog. So basically we are going to learn how we can upload this, and then how we are going to display in our website. So the first thing we have to do, I have this CMS which I'm going to use, the basic CMS I'm going to use. And in this CMS, as you can see, we have create blog. We can create a new blog. We have edit blog. We can edit a new an existing blog. We have a user profile. We have a change password. If I want to change my password, you see, are you sure you want to change password for JK Langat, which is now the current user here? So if I say yes, it will take me to here, and then I will have to change this password. But for now I don't want to do that, but I want us to go straight and look at the code. So here I have this, and I have a file here. So this file is the one I'm going to use for uploading contents into my website. So the basic thing we have here is the normal HTML form. Like as you can see, we have a file name and a field we can use to upload a file, and then we have the title of the blog and the description of the blog. So when I say submit, it will save into our database, and then when I come here, it will automatically appear under our blog. And then when you go to home page again, it will appear under latest news. So it will appear, we are expecting to appear here, plus the date that was entered and the username of the person who entered. Now, so this is a basic HTML form which we have here, and then under this form, as you can see, the form starts from here. We have created several fields, which is about 3 of them, and the first one is the name, the second one is the title of the blog, and the third one is the description. Now the image, and but the form has the action, and the action of the form is going to save details.php, and the method is post. So we also have a pattern here, which is the type of the pattern is submit, and the name is called save. So when we click on this pattern, it is going to redirect us to this file which is called save details and under action here. and the file is here. So this is the file that is going to handle that post request. So on this file we have some of the conditions, some of the variable, and the first thing I had to do was to fetch some data from my database using this session ID. So this is the logged in user. So because I have the username of the logged in user and I want to use the email and the user type and the full name, so I have to fetch those other details using the user ID I have. So this is where we have that query. So we select from users where email is that one, and then we pass the parameters, and then we check after we select the data, and then we now check if the action is posted, or if the button is clicked, and if this field is not empty, is containing some value. But for now, as you can see, it is empty and it is saying no file chosen. So this is where we are checking if there is value in that field. So if there is value, we have the title. So we have the title to store the title of the block, and we have the description to store the description, and then we now have the current time. So because I want to use where we have the date, there's no need for a user to enter the date and when we are using the current date. So that is why I have this default time zone, which is set to Africa, Nairobi. And then the time zone, we have to use this format, which is here, month and date, and then hour, seconds, hour, minute and seconds, and then another date which does not contain time in this format, which is year, month and date. And then we have the errors. So in case of an error, we create some array to store the errors, and the first thing is file name. So file names, we are getting the file name from the image we are going to post. So here we have the file name. We are going to get the file, which is the image, and the name of that image, which is now going to be the file name. The file size is going to get us the file, which is the image, and the size of that uploaded file. File temporary file is, we are now going to get the file, the image, which is the image, and temporary name. We are giving it a temporary name. And then file type is, we are going to get that uploaded image and then type. So this is to determine which file we are uploading. So file extension is going to be the file name, the name of that image here in lowercase, and then extensions equals to, so now we display the extension in form of arrays, and the extension we need is, because we are going to upload images only, we use an extension for images only, which is JPEG, JPG, PNG, and then so those are some of the extension we are going to use. And then we proceed to check if the array is giving us the correct file extension. So if array into file extension expansion equals to false, so if the extension of the uploaded file is not appearing in this array, we are going to show some error which say extension not allowed. Please choose a JPEG or PNG file. And again, we have to check the file size. And the file size, if it is exceeding this size, we are going to show a message which says, an error message which says file size must be exactly 2 MB or below. And then now when we are done with that, we come and check the errors, and if the errors are empty, we now move the uploaded file into temporary file under this folder called images, and then file name. So this file name, we are getting it from here. We get the image and then the file of the image, we give it, we use it as file name. So when that one is successful, we echo success, and then we proceed to store the data into our database. So to store, we say insert into, so I'm calling my database and my table psych block. So we have the ID, the name, the description, the date, the posted by, image, date, which include time, username, status, website, price, and product. And then we insert the values. So after insert the values, say this one is supposed to be description, and then we save. So if the results is equal to true, so we say results equals to connection query into queries, which is this one. And if this results is returning true, we echo image posted successful, and then we redirect the system to a file called edit, a file called edit. So that is if the posting is successful, if the file is successfully uploaded. So if it is not successfully uploaded, we show an alert which say error posting image, please try again later, and then we go back to home. Home is this where we started from. So that is basically how it is going to happen. So the next thing is we proceed to check on the file. We have to test and see what is going to give us. So as I said earlier on, after we post the image and it is successfully posted, it is supposed to appear on this latest, on the latest news here, and again it is also supposed to appear under our block on top. So it is supposed to appear here as part of the recent post, and also it will appear on this other column. And then so let me upload and we see what is going to happen. So I'm going to choose a file. So let me use this one. So as you can see, the file is actually showing the preview of the image. So the title, let me say, because it's something to do with invoices, let me say how to design invoice in HTML, and then I'll say this is a tutorial on how to design HTML invoices. So we can use that one for just testing purposes. Now after we have provided the required information, we click submit. I said when we say submit and it is successful, it is going to give us a message saying image posted successfully. If there is an error, it will tell us error posting image, please try again. So let us see image posted successfully. So, and here we go. So this is the image. This is how to design invoice in HTML. This is the tutorial on how to design. So as you can see, the image was posted, so the block was posted and it is now updated in our blog website. So as you can see, we have it here. So already here, so you can see we have it here. Yeah, so if you also go to homepage, we are supposed to see it appearing in the list of the latest news. So we scroll down, and then here, so here we go, this is it. So from here, if you want to read more on this single block, you just click and it's going to display one single block here, as you can see. So you can see there's no other details about the previous blocks because we have chosen only one block. So that is how it is done in a simple way. So up to this point, let me believe you have learned something, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a support, subscribe, give us a comment, and also share our videos for someone might be in need of this kind of knowledge. Either you are maybe you are working on some websites, you are working on web apps, you need some knowledge on how to upload file, and also basically the files like images into your database. So if you can check on our database, we can have we can see the new records that was entered into MySQL database. So it's supposed to be somewhere here. It's appearing. What was the name of the table? This is a tutorial on how to design. So yes, you can see this here. So that is the title of the blog, the description of the blog, the date, the user, then the image. So this is not the file name that I was telling you we were creating here. So this is the file name. So as you can see, this file name here, so this file name plus the extension of the file is the same as what we have here. So this is the image, HMIS invoice. So that is basically it. So thanks so much guys for watching, and as I said, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video, share with your friends, and see you again in the next video.